Hi, gamers. Hello. Hello. Oh, Ella's first. Mars is second. Oh my goodness. Who gonna be third? Who gonna be the third bitch? Who gonna be the third one to jump in here for lore today? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I do. I wonder. I might. Hi, guys. We're doing a lore stream today. We're doing a lore stream with Bagel. Can you believe that? We've got a bagel queen. We're gonna have a lovely time. It's gonna be some little lads talking about some shit. Chewing the fat, as my dad would say, which is a weird saying, but he's old, so I will respect it. But channel redemptions are gonna be off for this stream, as they usually are for lore. So we don't have any annoying interruptions. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about stuff. We're gonna have a vibe. And I hope you all enjoy the poll that I did in my Discord the other day. Explain Discord if you want to join that. Hello, Erin. Hello. Snorting the law. Good job. Proud of you. But the poll that we had yesterday for what I'm streaming on Wednesday next week came out with the art stream. So we're going to be continuing that Wednesday. And then we have another lore stream Thursday. And then we have the Mythrill monthly lore catch up on the first. Is it the first? Correct me if I'm wrong, Elle. I think it's the first. Yes, it's the first. Okay, good. That is the stream schedule for next week. I'm gonna be posting the schedule for that sometime tomorrow. I have it made up, but I have to do a little edit for the art stream now. But today is lore between my character and Bagel, aka Bagel Queen, aka their character's name, Lilith. And I might do a little bit of foreshadowing for the stream Thursday, because I have something that I get to show people eventually in this stream. It's gonna be very cute, it's gonna be very fun. So I hope you all enjoy. We've got a little bit of time. I'm just gonna wait out till the music stops. Somebody remind me to fix the freaking audio that I have for my starting soon music, because it used to be timed that at the beginning there was like a minute of silence so that I could like do shit properly. But honestly, I think I just need to change my timer, actually. I should just change my timer to the exact length of the song. That would be easier on me. I'll just do that at some point. Someone put a reminder for me to do that somewhere. Because I will forget. But yeah, again, I hope you enjoy lore today. Skylar got the third. There you are, Skylar. I hope you enjoy the lore today. Me and Elle have been working our asses off to get stuff ready for end of Arc 2, and we're getting there slowly but surely. So I hope you guys all enjoy. But yeah, I'm gonna go quiet for a second until, you know, the pain, it's very much painful, but you know, it's gonna be worth it in the end. But yeah, we're gonna get started in just a moment, and you'll get to see some fun stuff. So yeah, enjoy! Really hoping my window... I do not play Fortnite. Close my window quickly. Was it breezy? Alright, gonna quiet. Ready in a second. Looks like Honey wrote me an apology. Not really sure what they're apologizing for. I suppose barging into my library like that. They signed it Angel. But, you know, I mean, it's an open library. I can't really blame people for that. But speaking of the library, I have something that I need to look into. Because, well, it's been a while since I've been down here. Been a little bit cautious of, well, Celine, and all of that business, since me and Artemis found that, I guess, casino, well, let's just say I've been a bit worried. But I'm making good progress on Charlie's journal. I just need to figure out, well, I just need to figure out what's going on with Celine. We know they're a fey creature, and I remembered something that I've had a while ago, and I'm not quite sure if it will give me the answers that I need, but I'm definitely going to need to look into it. But first, we'll take stock of the library. It's, fucking fey creatures. Fey creatures are... I mean, I am a fey creature, so I can't really complain too much, but they're the worst thing to be dealing with, just because of all of the rules, and someone broke my table, and there's just a lot. And obviously Celine has a few cards up their sleeve. They've already taken more people's souls. And who knows how many others they have that we just don't know about. We'll figure it out. I'm close. We're getting close. I just feel like the scales are tipping, and they're not tipping in the right direction, but Celine's not the only fae with a trick up their sleeve. Well, maybe calling them an outright fae isn't correct, but that's quite a good amount of money. I guess that's what's happened when I abandoned my own building for so long. I'm gonna need to work on more enchantments. Anything taken out recently? I don't think that was ever returned, but that's fine. Jelly's turned their books in. Honey hasn't. Cloudy took a demonology book. Well, Cloudy's not exactly in the valley anymore, so that doesn't really matter. I made a point to remove those books when Jelly came in.
What you reading?
Well then.
Hi! What are you reading?
Seeing what books have been checked out and anything I have to go collect.
I've turned all of mine in.
Well, I greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm actually better than anyone else in this book. Like, oh my god, why does it say nerd next to Isaac? That's so rude. That's crazy.
Oh, I do wonder who could have put that. I hadn't got to that section quite yet.
I wonder. It's 2 pages. Oh no,
it's 4. I'd gotten to 3. I see.
Yeah, I'm on the last page.
You're on the last
I actually borrowed
page.
more books than that, but I've turned them all in, so it's fine.
I do appreciate that. I would call you Bagel, but I have a feeling that was never your real name to begin with.
Oh my god, this is why you're the librarian. You're so smart.
You do flatter me. So, is there anything else I should call you?
Lilith, preferably, you know.
All right then.
Being my name.
I can definitely do that.
Awesome.
So
how are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, I'm leading the conversation. How are you doing?
Oh, I see. I see. Well, relatively okay. A lot to work on, but I suppose that's how things are.
Mm. I personally am doing great. Wondering if you know, have any more information on any deities, you know?
That's why you're here.
No
Any
specific
questions?
reason.
Or
Not really. No, I don't think so.
Want to know more about Celine then?
I mean, if you have information on Celine, I'll take the information.
Not too much. Well, couple of things. Mainly that they have shapeshifting abilities, have power gifted to them by a god, All we
Mm-hmm.
know is their name is Warren, nothing else about them.
Mm-hmm.
Selene is from this plane of existence, the overworld, in contrast to like the Nether or the demon plane.
Mm-hmm.
Though I suppose you might have heard of them if, it was that.
Mm. Wow. No, not at all.
With the mask on, I can read you a lot more clearly, but that doesn't really
Oh,
matter to
don't
me.
say that or I'll want it back. I thrive off of being difficult to read. You don't understand.
Oh, don't worry, it's just me. Soul reading is not a commonly practiced art, so I don't really
Mm.
have much to worry about.
I
I
mean,
will
that's
say,
fair.
though, Jelly left a peculiar request at my tailor's for a new mask for you.
Oh, I do have to get in contact with them again. We haven't spoken ever
Hmm.
since they stole it from me
I was
and
gonna
then
say I
lost
had a
it shortly
feeling.
after.
Had a feeling they probably messed up if they were commissioning a new one.
It was an attempt at a prank since we had gone on a spree, I think, a few days beforehand.
mm. One
And,
thing you
you
should
know,
never touch, though, even in a prank, is a suspected magical object.
yeah. But it's fine. I think it's better with it gone anyway. I can see better. That's
Hmm,
good.
that's true. You definitely
Very
seem to
tired,
be,
though.
I don't know, embracing things a bit more, so to
I
say.
mean, would be correct.
I
I
see.
mean, you yourself, if we're commenting on looks, you're stunning.
Oh, why, thank you.
I think the last time we properly talked, other than, me finding you in the library again, I seem to
Ah,
be scaring
yes.
you a lot, was the wedding.
Yes, that was quite a while ago.
How are you, and who is it again? Sky?
Yes, we were good.
Mm.
Um, but they seem to have disappeared.
Mm.
Yes, well,
Any particular reason, or are they just up and left?
uh, current assumption, it wasn't a willing disappearance.
Mm.
But that's about as much information as I have on it. Kind of
And
hard to
if
figure
it
anything out without the person to
was?
ask.
And if it was a willing disappearance?
If it was willing, I'd be able to find them.
How so?
Tracking spell.
You put a tracking spell on them?
They consented,
I mean, that's fair.
and then it broke. Shouldn't have
Mm.
exactly been possible, but it did. So that's my main reason for believing it was an unwilling disappearance on their part. They
And
don't
they would
quite
have
have the
no
they don't have the ability to
ability.
break a spell like that.
Because they're human.
Mm, I suppose mortal would be a better phrase, but it's always difficult to tell with Sky.
So they're not human?
Truthfully, I have no idea. They're the only person in the valley whose soul is unreadable to me. Something about
And
soulmates or whatever.
oh, it's interesting.
Definitely, but yeah, Celine. Well, they also have soul reading abilities, like myself.
Mm.
They've made a particular comment about not wanting Artemis's soul, um, because of whatever. Um, take a particular interest in gaining the souls of other people. Souls are sort of an extension of magic, so
Mm.
who knows what they really want those with, but you were at the masquerade. I'm sure you witnessed what
I
happened
was, I
there.
was.
Yes, now 4 people I know have lost their souls to Celine.
Mm. I actually witnessed one of those. You weren't at the auction, were you?
No, I wasn't, but I did hear from Moon that Rose had sold their soul.
For a pair of wings, no less, which
Hmm.
was interesting.
Well, I haven't had the fortune of meeting Rose myself yet, but from what I've heard, they are a Veela. That
Mm.
species is a kind of fairy. And whilst not every
Mm.
fairy have wings, Veelas are one that definitely do.
Mm.
So they came to the valley without them. I suspect that, well, those were their wings initially.
I mean, Artemis made that suggestion as well, so I think
Yes.
all signs are pointing to that.
Most definitely, but it's happened now.
Everyone seems to have wings now, and I'm being left on the floor. It's terrible.
Well, you could always make yourself some. There is a
I'm
recipe
not a
hidden around here somewhere.
manufacturer.
Well, then use some money to buy some. I'm sure
I'm
there would be people willing to
slightly
create them for
poor,
you.
but it's fine.
Slightly poor.
Slightly,
Are you
slightly.
ashamed of your wealth status?
No, I'm not ashamed. I wouldn't be ashamed of anything.
Oh, of course,
I'm
of
a very
course.
proud individual. Also, would not have a clue who to ask. Artemis told me they would be interested. I'd take them up on that offer.
Yeah, I'm sure
But I don't
Artemis could
know.
get you a hold of some wings.
I don't know
My
many
socks
other
are a little bit more
manufacturers. Ugh.
man-made,
Mm.
glider-like. You could
Don't think
commission
I'd
some
be
from Bean, the
asking
inventor.
Hood. Don't think I'd be asking Isaac for any favors anytime soon.
Oh, do you have a disliking to the man?
A
Has he
little
done something
bit.
against you?
Slightly, but I won't be going into that just yet.
Oh,
Just
alright.
a bit distasteful to them.
Hmm. I mean, we all have our opinions. I know Rose isn't too fond of humans, but,
Mm,
you know,
interesting.
as long as it doesn't escalate into something that becomes a problem for others, I don't see a reason that it should concern me.
Obviously not. I would
Obviously.
never. I'd never bring a hatred that far. I'm not that evil.
Yes, definitely.
That seemed a bit sarcastic.
Maybe that's just my mood today.
Just feeling a tiny bit sarcastic.
Potentially, like I said, a lot been going on.
So, Celine's whole soul reading ability,
Hmm.
would that be something that helps them gain people's souls if they're able to read them so well?
Wouldn't help them gain them. A soul needs to be given willingly unless it is pinched between the coils of life and death, i.e., a person dies and Selene were to grab it before the soul could pass off to the spirit world. A
Mm,
soul in a person's body, like in Rose's situation, has to be willingly given.
mm,
All the soul reading ability does is allow Selene and myself the ability to sort of get a read on a person's magic, the magical strength. Skilled users, they can read a person's race. And if
mm.
they dig very deeply, emotions, but I find that rather invasive, so I don't tend to go that far.
Would Celine find that invasive?
I mean, they don't find taking people's souls invasive, so I'm sure that if reading a person's emotions could gain them an advantage in a situation, they would more than happily do it.
Mm.
Also, I have a feeling
I
they like to sense fear in others.
I can get behind that. I mean, funny, but my
Sometimes.
assumption there was that they could read people so easily, which helped them know that Rose wanted wings, and I actually don't know the reasons for the other three. Is it three?
Yes. So Panky is a witch. They initially sold their soul for a supply, well, not the full extent of it, 69% of it, um,
Mm,
for a collection of skeleton skulls and Celine's continued assistance in their magical endeavors,
mm,
after a failed, love potion usage.
mm,
Celine told them there would be consequences if Panky messed up. Panky messed up. Their soul was forfeit, or at least that is the situation which we have assumed, since by the time they appeared at the wedding, their soul had been gone.
mm,
Katie is a lost little sea elf. No one knows where the Sea Elf Kingdom is, not even her. So the assumed reason that they would make a deal with Celine was for a chance to find their home. Whether Celine can do that or not, I highly doubt, but
Mm.
when you make a deal, wordplay is important. So, depends on how Celine phrased what they would offer Katie, or what they actually have to give them.
Mm.
Already know about Rose's wings. Mars was a life or death situation.
Mm.
If they kept their soul, they would have died. So, well, they probably could have got some other help, but Celine was the only person they found, and it was either agree to that or not get to do anything else.
Any reason they were in a life or death situation, or
Illness.
oh,
Not really sure of its origins or much at all about it. I only found out about it after they sold their soul, but they'd had it since before they came to the valley. No one in their village could figure it out, so they went searching for answers here. Didn't think to tell anybody about it because they didn't want pity.
mm.
But it didn't turn out all right for them.
I see. I presumed Mars was a doctor.
Just because someone's a doctor doesn't mean they have a encyclopedic knowledge of all illnesses. From what I'm gathering, it was something unheard of where they were from, and if where they were from no one knew about it, then they wouldn't have been taught about it.
Mm.
Again, not quite sure its origins, but could have been something magical based, and they don't really have magic in the northern settlements, or well, they do, but the people of northern settlements aren't too fond of it, so they tend to shun it,
Mm.
or are completely ignorant to its existence.
I mean, only human, you know?
Yeah, so humans are still getting past their biases towards mythical creatures, so yes.
What can you do at the end of the day?
It just takes
Subject
time.
them to it
Exactly.
would be interesting.
Just needs to get used to it and, well, need to figure out that some things that are typically seen as bad aren't always, I suppose.
Any other information about, anything? Just deity-wise. You mentioned Warren.
Yes, we only know his name. We
Mm.
know his name, that he was the assumed person behind the valley. Um, they were a god, so they most likely created Mythrill,
Mm.
but we don't know what they were the god of. I have a whole book of the gods, and we haven't exactly determined which one they could be. There
Mm.
hasn't been a sighting of them, but I believe they used some of their power at the temple monument a couple months ago. More
Mm.
so to cause a lightning storm, but all I could really read was a powerful presence, and it was gone in an instant. So,
Mm.
again, we know they're a god already, so how much power they have is kind of irrelevant. They're
I heard
probably the
Charlie
most.
has a terrible fear of him.
They do. Charlie is the only person other than Celine to have been in the valley while the barrier was up. They're an immortal phoenix. They couldn't exactly die in the calamity with everyone else.
Mm.
But their memory of everything isn't what it should be, so they don't remember
Amnesia.
anything about Warren other than they are to fear him.
Mm. But if Warren made the valley,
hmm
then how is there suspected evil intent behind them?
I mean, I suppose it's more so from the reactions. We know the calamity was an event that transpired. There are plenty of ruins scattered with bodies left from the time. Charlie's
Mm.
fear added into that. It's an assumption that they are something bad, and considering they used their one instance of me sensing their power to attack people, it's probably at least an assumption that they're not too fond of us being in the valley, or
Mm.
perhaps something else. It's very much an in the dark situation, but what we do know is that they are the most likely one to have caused the calamity in the first place.
Mm.
It's
And
just,
the calamity was inherently bad.
well, think about it like this. Mythrill Valley is a large circumference of area. A magical barrier entraps every person within it, and every single person, bar 2 people, are murdered.
Mm. I mean, gods work in mysterious ways. In other stories, it would be a meteorite. In other stories, it would be a plague.
True. We can't
I like to
really.
think of it as a giant, what's the word, terrarium?
I suppose. I suppose it's more. We can't really decipher the inner workings of a god, but we can agree that if we were in that situation, it would be a bad thing.
Mm, I suppose.
I mean, I don't think you'd like to lose your life.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't in the calamity, so I don't have to worry about that.
We're all thankful for that, I'm sure. But
Mm,
I suppose it's the circumstance and everything going into it. I mean, Celine used to work with Warren. They probably have more information about them, but they're not exactly one to share.
mm.
We do know that part of their power comes from Warren. Sort of
Our
like,
whole soul taking ability.
no, that would have been, well, maybe with the power Warren gave them, it would have given Celine enough power to take somebody's soul. But
Mm,
it's not a thing only gods are able to do.
mm.
Yes.
I mean,
But
personally wouldn't know anything about that.
hmm,
I
really?
haven't read much on it.
All right then.
Any reason for the questioning, or
I don't know. I suppose when you're around, it just feels like there's more than one watching.
I mean, I have two eyes, so if you want to count that as two different people.
Never mind. But yeah, like I said, Warren gave Celine power. Celine seems to be intent on using that power to take control of the valley in some shape or form, taking people's souls being a reason to that.
Mm.
Um, anything else, a specific questioning? It's
Well, you've
easier
told
when
me
her given a
about
direction.
Warren, you've told me about Celine. What about Karma?
Karma, they are an interesting one, I suppose.
Mm.
Uh, lesser sin demon, what? Lust, that's where they're from.
Mm.
Daughter of the sin lust, I'm pretty sure. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, they're a demon. Their name is Karma, and that sort of encompasses what their purpose is. They punish those with bad karma, and they reward those with good karma. Perfect example. I don't believe you were around when Tofu was. A
Mm.
person in a rabbit mask had an affiliation with Moon for a brief time, but their intent here was to take what wasn't theirs and stab everyone they came into contact with.
Mm.
Um, and by that, I think they actually intended to steal something from Karma.
Mm.
Uh, their residence, which is very far off in a tundra, was turned into a crater.
Oh.
Not dissimilar to what is it called? Um, nuke. That's what humans call them. Kind of like a nuke. Just dropped on it,
Mm. Or a meteorite.
or a meteorite. Yes.
And stealing from a deity has never gone well.
Not typically. I mean, I'm sure there could be exceptions. Karma was a lenient person. They liked entertaining themselves, so if someone stole from them and they thought it was worth a laugh, they might have let the person off scot-free. But I
Mm.
suppose it just depends on the person and what is being stolen.
Mm. There's a lot of different kinds of people in the valley.
There are.
Any, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? New species show up?
Well, honey is the most interesting, I would say, having previously been a statue.
Oh.
But their existence or their species is an angel, which is just a consequence of them being brought to life by a god, different to Warren. Most other
Mm.
gods haven't been seen since long before the valley, so it's a unique situation, that one.
Mm.
But we don't typically see angels around anymore, so they're definitely an interesting one.
Mm.
Handful of half demons lurking around. Artemis being a half Shulk, also interesting. You yourself being half Enderman, interesting, since the end is sealed
Mm.
off still.
I mean,
Um,
different ways to get around.
exactly. But Isaac, Moon, and Mars are all humans, so they're pretty commonplace. Hanky's the only witch that I've seen in the valley, but who
Mm.
knows if others have stopped by. Um, Bean is a hybrid, as in a human with animalistic features, but that just basically means they're a human with deer antlers. Doesn't
Mm.
really add much. Um, Let me think about others. Ava's a ghost, but they used to be human before they died, and they are a
The
phantom
mansion is
ghost.
theirs.
Yes, the mansion is theirs. That was the day you arrived that that was discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yes, Ava used to be human. They died and became a phantom. Ghosts remain when they have unfinished business or what is referred to as an obsession, something they need to gain or complete to pass on fully. I don't believe
Mm.
Ava is aware of what theirs is, but I think they are searching for it. And being a phantom, that is the most common type of ghost to form when a spirit has to remain. No wraiths or shades or revenants that I've seen in the valley. Seems most
Mm.
people who died in the calamity just became husks, skeletons, zombies. They're not really, well, people at that point. They're just
Mm.
things with a thirst for destruction.
So they're still technically around.
Well, they lack souls, they lack personalities, they lack anything. They're just basic monsters. And who's
And
to say
there's
if they're
no way to
really
bring them back.
not when they're that far gone. Um, when a body with well, when a body does not have a soul, it becomes a monster slowly. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
more so if they are hurt, but in the situation of people who died and their souls passed on, if for whatever reason the body remained, it would decay into a zombie, skeleton, other such creatures. Um, when the decay goes that far, there's nothing that can bring them back, but if that carcass were to be destroyed, a necromancer could put it back together, but it would just be a mindless puppet.
Mm.
I suppose it's best to say that the people are gone, the things that made them are gone, their appearance, their features, their personality, brain, mind, soul, all of that has disappeared into the aether. Um, Unnatural husks remain, which is, I'd say, a more unfortunate fate than dying in the first place.
Mm.
But it's still death. Um, Anyone else who is particularly interesting? I mean, sea elves are rare, but they're just elves who can breathe underwater at the end of the day.
Mm.
Um, hmm. Trying to think if there's anyone I haven't gone over.
And you have no idea what Sky is?
No. I they appear as just a normal mortal, but they can teleport through walls with a magical compass, and no one else can use it to do that, so it's definitely not some sort of artifact unless it was bloodbound to them, which they have no recollection of doing. So it's not exactly a easy thing. And I mean, I suppose there's a possibility Celine could read their soul to figure out what they are, but I mean, I don't believe they ever have tried, and Sky isn't exactly around for that to be a possibility. Not that I would trust Celine to give me an honest answer at the end of the day.
I mean, you never know if you don't try, but
True,
obviously
but
with Sky not being around, there's a difficulty.
exactly. There's not much we can do without the person here.
Would Celine or any of the other deities be able to find them, or
I don't know, but
wouldn't hurt to ask?
maybe, but I don't believe Celine likes me too much. Not for
Any
much of
reason
that.
for that?
Not particularly. We've normally been rather cordial with each other, but I suppose I found something which they probably wouldn't be the biggest fan of me finding.
That being, if you're okay with sharing.
I suppose spreading the word wouldn't hurt. They have a secret casino behind the auction house. Don't recommend going back there. Last I did, I was chased by Panky holding a sword.
Oh.
That one has rather strong murderous intent towards, well, especially me, but most people.
They have a strong murderous intent towards you?
Like I said, Panky had a mishap with a love potion. I was their target.
Oh.
Day of the Masquerade, or night, tricked me into drinking it, took me home. Thankfully, I managed to break free of its effects, not a common occurrence with love potions, but yeah, they couldn't get what they wanted, and so they sold the rest of their soul.
And now just have an unbridled hatred towards you?
Yeah, more or less. I didn't want to be theirs, and I didn't want to help them take over the harbour, so they went to someone who would. And now they work for Celine.
Interesting.
I suppose that's one of the things that happens when you lose your soul or part of it. It can lead to a change in personality. Panky didn't always used to be so obsessive or crazy, but once part of their soul was gone, such a large chunk, it amplified what existed within them to something very unhealthy. I suppose.
I mean, from what I've seen, people can change very drastically without their souls.
That is also true. It doesn't always have to be just the consequence of losing a soul, but what really is the interesting point is, would Panky have been like that if they hadn't lost it in the first place? It's not really a thing we can ever really know at this point, not unless they got their soul back.
Which is doubtful.
I mean, there's always hope, but I don't think Sling will be willingly letting go of any of the souls they've collected.
Don't know why they would.
No, I mean, they were willingly given to them, even if the people who gave them asked for them back. I think Sling wouldn't do it unless they were offered something more valuable, and what's more valuable than a soul? 2 souls?
Other people's soul?
That could be a potential, but it's acquiring those souls.
You think someone would go that far as to sacrifice someone else's soul?
I doubt it. I mean, like I said, it's not exactly a precise thing, being able to take a person's soul in the first place. Doable for someone who isn't a deity, but definitely not easily done.
Mm.
Only way to make it easier would be to, again, snap it between the folds of life and death, which is a very narrow time frame. So you've got magical exhaustion versus perfect timing, and also killing the person that you're trying to take from. So
Mm.
neither are exactly an easy thing.
And if someone agreed to have their soul taken as they were dying, if they were perfectly healthy and happy days or
That,
even months beforehand, and then all of a sudden, once they're dying, it just slips.
I mean, that is an interesting point. I mean, magic works a lot by intent. So if someone were to die and say, take my soul, maybe it would allow it to linger a bit longer, make the time frame wider. But
Mm.
um I mean, I'd say that would require experimentation, but that's not exactly something that I should be doing here.
Mm. But if you ever did want to go into the whole taking people's soul thing, you could.
Myself?
Mm.
Yes, I could.
Hmm.
But I have no interest in taking what isn't mine in that respect.
But if you took it when they were dying,
I have no use for another person's soul. Sure, it
true.
would grant more power, but I have enough power, I think. I'm not saying I'm the most powerful thing in existence, obviously not. Selena powers me, but I mean, having a lot of power isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Mm. Any reason for that belief, or?
Not particularly, but I mean, think of humans. They can do relatively amazing things without having magical ability. Just because you have
One
the
can make
power to do
things that
something,
glide.
they can make things that glide. The Tetris cities
Incredible.
have interesting technologies um, that I barely understand, but you don't always need a large amount of magical power to do something incredible.
Mm.
Even though it can be helpful to attain your goals, sometimes it's nice to, I guess, be able to prove I can do something without the benefits that I have.
Mm.
But again, soul taking isn't exactly something I'm interested in. I learned soul magic to read souls, not to steal them.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're good with people, I'm assuming. I have two major things that I need to do in the near future. One of
Oh.
which is reconnecting, as I told you earlier. Jelly and I have not spoken in some time, and I'm wondering what exactly I would need to do to get them to a little get together. Just a dinner, just a little
Hmm.
talk.
I mean, it's jelly. I think all you'd have to do is send them a letter.
Mm.
They're not exactly, or they don't really look between the lines of things too often.
Mm.
So, I mean, you send them a letter inviting them to a dinner, name with time, place, location. I doubt they'd have any qualms of going. And if they didn't, you could always just show up at their house and invite them directly, and they'd have no way to say no.
True.
Hmm.
And to get a larger amount of people in a certain area, not for anything distasteful, just a get together, a talk.
Well, it depends on the people, but invitations, usually, making it worth people's while. I mean, most people went to the auction to see what the wares were on sale.
Mm.
Risked potential danger, considering most people aren't too fond of Celine, just for a chance to see some interesting items.
Mm.
Not saying you should host another one of them, but maybe
I
if
mean,
there is
I don't
something.
have much to sell unless
Exactly,
people
but
want.
if there was something, I don't know, interesting, grand occasion, special day, like the Festival of Love that was a few months back, or something of that sort. People are enchanted by celebration. All you need is a reason and something that speaks to them. You could host a competition, you could have another festival, masquerade party. I believe Honey was hoping to throw a dance or something, but that's sort of been not spoken about for a while.
Might have to talk to them about that. We could do a co-hosted event.
Potentially. Just not that you would, of course, but if you do host any events or have your little dinner with Jelly, make sure no blood is spilt.
I would never.
Of course.
I'm
Just,
not
you
one to get
know.
my own hands dirty.
Oh. So long as no harm comes to people in this place, then there shouldn't be a problem with anyone.
Hmm.
We have enough issues to deal with, the souls being missing.
Hmm. I presume that's all I have to talk to you about, unless you have any interesting information you'd like to share with me.
Nothing in particular. Hmm. And I don't suppose any question I asked would be answered directly.
I mean, you can try, and I'll give you a simple yes or no. If you
Hmm.
asked for my name, I'd say no.
No, I wouldn't do that. Jellies was an accident already. I'd rather not get myself involved in that again.
I
Um,
did see them. You know where
yes.
they are now?
Most likely at their house. I haven't been there yet, but I know it's rough whereabouts.
Mm. Have you
Um,
spoken since the incident, or?
no. But I intend to see them soon, hopefully.
Mm.
Trying to find the time. But I suppose I have one thing I should ask.
Mm.
Which circle? Wrath or Lust?
Lust. I can
Thought
answer that
so.
much.
Then I appreciate that.
If that's every question, then I will be on my way.
I believe it is. You have a nice time.
You as well.
Ta-ta!
See you around.
A tricksy one, Lilith. Another Cambion in the valley. Well, that takes us to 2? And if my suspicions are correct, there might be something else hidden beneath us. But I hope they understood my little warning there. They can pull whatever mischief they like, but I won't take too kindly if anyone else in the valley is hurt because of whatever petty grudges they hold. Now, I have some reading to do. I fucking hate Minecraft books for cutting off like this. My favourite thing. A bundle of papers are crudely tied together with string. Notes of research and long-forgotten discoveries patched into a document of knowledge. One such note is covered in curling script, the language of the Fae, and speaks of a rare creature which the world has forgotten. I think this will give me the answers that I am looking for in terms of what is going on with that lovely Celine that we have lurking about. And hopefully this will help with my upcoming meeting. I know Artemis has sent out a request letter to Physok. I do wonder what he did to push Lilith's buttons. But I suppose I'll just have to ask if he has any inclination of himself. Aside from that, I have one final thing to clean up. This book has been vexing me for so long. I think it's about time we solved it. Lore is done! Almost an hour, look at us go. I hope you guys could hear Bagel clear enough. I realized partway through that they were a little bit quiet, but they were maxed out on my Discord and they were maxed out on OBS, so I hope you could hear. But yeah, guys, I wrote up this book just before lore today, and this is what we're gonna be looking at on Thursday with our lore with Bryce and Physok. I am so angry because there is a mod. There's a mod which fixes the book placement, but it's only in 1.20.1, and I'm angry about it because the books are fucking awful. If anybody has a way to fix Minecraft books, please tell me. I will pay you. Are my favorite two separate people? Bryce Physok, yes. Yeah, I'm not there. It's Bryce and Physok. It's Bryce and Physok. But yeah, this is just like the opening string of what this book is meant to represent. It's just a bunch of notes. And I'm not going to tell you what is concealed on the pages, but I am going to get a frickety fracking new source so that we can read Minecraft books properly. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I've just got to resize the thing, but the problem is if I resize it, I won't have my cursor in the middle when it's there, so it's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. It's annoying. It's annoying. Now, see, what would have been the smart thing here was I've been really intending to go to the place that Sky disappeared at and explore, but you know what? Might save that for the end of Thursday's stream. That might be interesting. So there's a heads up for that, but I love Bagel so much. Mod, can we get a shout out? Can we get a shout out to Bagel Queen? Can we get a shout out to Bagel? Because I love them. And they got a lot of information out of Jay, but you'll know that there were some specific things that she did not share. There was some very specific things that I did not share. And that was what Selena is, because I have figured out what they are, but I didn't even, that was not the correct Bagel. I don't know who that fucking is. I don't know who that is. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just dismiss that. What is it? Is it Bagel Queen underscore? Is that their username? No, it's Bagel underscore Queen. Ah, I hear myself. Ah, that scared me. It's Bagel underscore Queen, guys. It's Bagel underscore Queen. You know, wait 2 minutes. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get Bagel what they deserve soon. But yeah, also got this apology, which I did not read, but it was basically them apologizing for when they burst into the library. They meant to send that a lot earlier, but they didn't have the time. Or just kind of forgot about it, which is fine. Because, you know, Honey's had some interesting lore. Let's go downstairs and let's do some Mythrill making. Let's make myself some more Mythrill. Because I am rich, unlike Lilith. I love Bagel's character. I love all of Bagel's SMP characters, but Lilith is Lilith. And yeah, that's basically my character being like, I know you're a demon. I can smell you. We're gonna do a after party in the title quick, just so people know that the lore is done, we can unpin the message as well. Because the lore is done. There we go. Okay, let me go back here to my crafting table and be a silly little guy. But yeah, me and Elle have been working really hard recently. I changed that the wrong way. Me and Elle have been working really hard recently to try and make we'll get things ready for Arc 3, and I'm very excited for it. There's the Bagel Queen! Shout out. Go and follow Bagel. They're so wonderful and amazing and lovely, and I love them with all of my heart. They are so wonderful. We were talking before stream and being silly, goofy guys. There's not enough here to do more. But, you know, here, I am just here. I should not have changed that many because I actually need to keep some. There we go. There's my Mythrill coin. I already have 7 Mythrill coins to my name now, but it's okay. Because I have almost 3 stacks of blocks. Let's go. Thank you, Matryoshika, for the follow. That is the name of a Vocaloid song, and it's great. Also, thank you, Bestie, Lizzie, Shadow, Rainy Days. Thank you guys all for the follows. I appreciate that immensely. Let me turn my toggle back on as well while we're here. There we go. There we go. And I'll get chat on screen for you because I'm cute. Because you're cute. Who sacrificed me? You've been sacrificed? You've been sacrificed? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I've got these 2 things now. I have my... That's my hat box. This is my book. That's where... That was the auction box. I kept that in my inventory. I had a copy of that because I was messing with things and Katie tried to steal the items. I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of this. Do I go to the secret area and just not show you guys shit? I can go down there and just not show you guys shit. I just gotta find the button. I just gotta find the button to the secret area. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, here we are. Hi, welcome to my basement. We've been here for lore before. Welcome. Me craze. Oh. Oh, thank you, thank you. I made my little texture pack myself. The purple and stuff is custom. Is this another auction box? Yes, there is another auction box. Well, there's 2 of them here. I'm gonna delete those later. And that's a rose head. That's a spoiler. This is my fun little secret room and enchantment place, and also where I keep all of my lore stuff for creative mode. And you guys don't know how to get here, so it doesn't matter, but we've got all of our little hats and things. And they're very, very cute. Is Bagel doing lore still? Is Bagel doing lore still? Because I can press the Twitch Prime button if they're not doing lore, but I can't press it if they're still doing lore. So... They are still doing lore. Okay. Fuck, wait, that button takes me out. I'm 90% sure that button takes me out. I'm scared to hit it. Wait. Wait. That button does take me out. Okay, we're good. I had to check. I wasn't about to ruin Bagel's lore because of that. I had to check. I had to check. No! I'll do it when they're finished. Stuff is hidden, but my stuff isn't. My stuff is very hidden. Like, not only does this button only works for me, I have another hidden button, and it's not even placed. No, wait, it's here. I don't have the thing on me. I don't have the thing on me, but I'll grab it. Eh. Oh, is it this one? No. No. Which one is it? Which one is it? That one. Here we are. I have all the copies of my poems. And I'll also keep that book in there. And then some enchantment books, but I am out of stock. So they're just closed. That's my secret corner. We love little... I just like making redstone doors, okay, guys? I just like making redstone doors. I'm just a little guy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the lore. Again, we have another one Thursday. I'm very much looking forward to it. I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. I am very excited. It's me this episode looking for buttons. So true, bestie. So true. I know another one at not Panky's, Cloudy's. I know one at Cloudy's. There's a hidden place at Cloudy's, which is very, very fun. And also, like, the hidden residue door behind the Amethyst shop. Let's go check the Amethyst shop, actually, because I never go and check my shops. Like, I realized today the bookshop had so much money in it because I have not checked it in so long. So let's check the Amethyst shop, because I have not been here in a hot minute. I love Mythrill lore. I also love Mythrill lore. Oh my god, a singular coin. Oh my god, a singular coin. Oh my god, a singular coin. Oh, that's for sure. That's a lot more than a singular coin. Okay. Someone really wanted calcite. I've got to restock. Let me restock. Let me restock. I need 10 of these, and I think it was 10 of the green ones. Let's get those in. Oh, was it you? L, was it you? Was it you? There's no red one. Oh, there was red ones as well. There was red ones as well? There's just none of the other ones? Also, if you're wondering how I got the textured amethyst or the colored amethyst, it's a rainbow amethyst. That's the texture pack. You can Google it. It's very cool. I like it a lot. Okay, now let's grab a shit ton of calcite. That's a shit ton. Okay. How do I do this? It's a stack in all the corners. Okay. Bup. It's been so long since I restocked my shops because I'm bad at playing Minecraft. Since you've been gone, I've been singing this stupid song so I could ponder the sanity of your mother. Ooh. I'm gonna have to find another thingamabob, unless I have calcite. No, I do not have calcite in there. I'm gonna need to find another amethyst geode, because I've already mined out the 2 that I've got down there, of all the calcite that I could ever want in my life. So that's fun. That's fun for me. I doubt the potion shop has anything that's been sold. Maybe some tea. People like to buy tea from the potion shop. With the calcite mountains. Oh, true. I always forget calcite spawns on mountains. Like, that threw me off when we did Mortals SMP. That threw me hella off. I was like, I forget that calcite spawns here, naturally. I thought that was, like, modded. No, it's not. And I got so confused. But I should definitely find some calcite mountains. No tears from— no one ever buys potions, because— oh, wait, I stand fucking corrected. Someone bought— oh, okay, I stand corrected again. Okay. Okay. I'm dying, but okay. Who needed this many potions, and for what purpose? Either way, I'm rich. I've got so much cash. I've got so much cash. Oh my goodness. Oh, and now I get to go and check the tailor shop. Now I get to go and check the tailor shop. We have a rule on you can only have like 3 shops. So I've got the library, and I've got the amethyst shop, and then I have the tailor shop. But the tea house is exempt because me and Sky technically co-own those, even though Sky is never around and I miss them. Sky been off traveling. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Izzy. You're not poor. You have a rich personality, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That sounds like something a billionaire. Why do I have more money? Who has paid me? I can't do that. No one else has paid me. So I don't know who get— L, stop giving me money! L, stop giving me money. I will fight you. Who fucking bought caddies? No, like, was that Jelly? Jelly already has a pair of caddies. Are they buying more caddies? Am I gonna have to start a war about I made these caddies and people buy them and I'm upset about it. I shouldn't be. That quill is technically actually a diamond sword. Anyway. As you can see, I'm trying to find things to do, because the only downside of the Mythrill SMP, the only downside is that when you have your house and you have your tools and you have all of that stuff, there isn't a lot to do. But, you know, I have plans. I have plans, smiley face. I shifted that the wrong way. I have plans, smiley face. Me and Elle have many plans, and they will come to fruition at some point in the future, and you'll all be like, wowie zowie, plans. And we'll be like, yes, plans. And then everyone, oh, I can make, ooh, if I have 4 more, ooh, that's the special one. Ooh, do I make some Mythrill? What's the crafting recipe for Mythrill? Because I can craft Mythrill. I have crafted Mythrill now before. I don't do it often, but I have crafted Mythrill before. This is just because I want to get free stacks. Where's the Mythrill? Me not knowing how to craft Mythrill. It's an Ender Pearl, and I need 9. So it's an Ender Pearl, raw iron. I'm gonna need more of these, and then diamonds. Let's go to my house and do this in case Bagel comes wandering through the harbor and sees me. Because I'd rather be out of the way. Future Mythrill. Oh, you should be. The auction, I'd say the auction is sort of the turning point for this arc in terms of atmosphere. I also guess you could also say that Lilith, becoming Lilith, was kind of a turning point as well. Is in the winter market. Oh, the winter market, okay. That's peculiar, but, you know, they do they. Okay, we need furnaces for this. Oh my god, there's an L on the server, and I can't open this. Okay, there we go. Let's get some more raw iron, and let's get a couple of diamonds. Yes, I have a lot of diamonds. So we have 8. That's 1 for each of these. So that makes those 9. It's 2 blocks. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. And then I want some extra pocket change, so let's just turn the rest of these ender pearls into Mythrill. That leaves us with this. We can put down my little Mythrill box. And my little diamonds. And this. I need to get myself some more ender pearls. And also a little bit more obsidian, but I need to get myself some more ender pearls. And for anyone who hasn't seen Mythrill be made before, now I have, oh my god, 32. I have 32 Mythrill. I'm going to split it into 2 just to make this go faster. Do I have any coal in any of... I guess I can use that. Any of these? No. But I do have a little bit of coal here. Let's pop that in. 1, 2. This in. 1, 2. And then this makes Mythrill, the nugget variety, which you can then turn into little coins. You can then turn it into the coins using a hammer. And to make a hammer, it's just an iron pickaxe put into a crafting table. Because we're simple like that. There we go. Hello, Erin. Hello. Is he taking notes? Look at you go, bestie. Look at you go. But yeah, now I will have 3 stacks of Mythrill coins, which is something I've had before. But then I gave a bunch of my money away when the maze event was happening. And we still have the Pride games going on for the flags. I actually have to go and tally up the points for those. Which is going to be really, really difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult because I kind of fucked up my tally system. But I know not everybody has done it. So we will see. 1 more block. 1 more block. 1 more. Ah! You're not El Pond Fairy! You're not El Pond Fairy! You're a plan! You're a plant, and I love you, but you're a plant. Apparently, as a tornado warring, Loki confused. Please stay safe. Please stay safe and be concerned. It's a plant. I made this skin, and the file name for it is plant. And I don't know if Elle's shown it on stream what it's for yet, so I will not share. But they're a plant. They are a plant, aren't you? You're a plant. 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 And now I have an I love you money, which is basically just funny monies. Okay, there's another block. And that's my 64. And then all the others I'm gonna keep for my little coins. My little coins. Plant, says plant, plant. This isn't your SMP. This isn't your house. How did you get here? Breaking and entering in front of my salad. So I got my work schedule for next week, and the week after, and the week after that. And my schedules went from this is pretty normal, I'm happy with this, to what the fuck is happening? Because they've got me on... So I can use this at your shops and buy things for less price, right? Oh, it does a nod. Okay, then yeah, sure. I love you too, Elle. I love you so much. I need fucking this. Because I said I would rather work earlies. And so there's one shift where I'm going to be working till 5 o'clock. And I'm like, what happened to me working earlies? That's what I signed up for. That's what I came here for. But, you know, I'm going to deal with it because it's not a big thing. Yeah, I kind of just said I'm happy. No, 5 p.m. is not earlies, but I don't start at 5. I end at 5, is what I mean. But all of my other shifts have been I start at, like, my first shift was I started at 8. Tomorrow I'm starting at 6. Usually I start earlies. And then I'm finishing at 5, and I think I start at, like, I'm pulling this up. I'm pulling it up. I'm not giving you days. My phone is gonna die. I'm not giving you days because I'm not gonna dox myself, but it's from 10 till 5. The fuck? And then in that same week, I have a 12 till 5. And I'm like, that's like afternoon. I said so long as I'm not working night, it's fine. And they told me they were looking for people to work mornings. So I think so long as they don't give me a shift that starts at 5, I'm gonna be happy. But if they give me a shift that starts at 5, I'm telling them no. I'm gonna be like, is there any way you can put me on an earlier shift and just swap me with somebody else? Because I mainly, my dad picks me up and takes me to work, but I can also walk because it is not that far from where I live, which is another reason why I will not share where I work, other than off to pub. But if it's nighttime, I don't want to be fucking walking outside. Because nighttime is scary. I have to walk to work tomorrow. I don't mind walking early mornings because you can see the sunrise. It's pretty. I get a great view. But I don't want to walk alone in the dark. I have this thing that I do whenever I have to walk home in the dark that I call somebody. I've called Elle before. Sometimes I call my sister or I call my aunt. My aunt is lovely. I called her after I got my job. She was very sweet. I actually need to talk to her about scheduling and time for lunch because I love my little lunch times with my auntie. When you don't have a mother figure in your life, so you substitute it with an aunt. Okay, I did say because Bagel gave something to Bryce that I know. Okay, give it to character Fizek. Lilith gave something to Fizek, and I know that Bryce read it today, but I haven't seen it myself, and I want to see if he's left it anywhere. Wake up call. Is this it? Dear archaeologist, you're a silly Billy. Okay, wait. Ah. Okay. Context. I don't know this outside of lore, but at the auction, Celine asked character Fizek when their dinner date would be, because Bryce had made a joke about that during lore. Character Lilith has a crush on Celine, more or less. So, they're not happy about that. And they wrote a letter to Bryce, or they wrote a letter to Fizek, expressing their distaste. And this is that letter. You can't see the top of it, but it says, Dear archaeologist, you're a silly... Wait, actually, you can see this if I change my thing quickly. Wait, we're gonna go off the lore screen. There we go. Ah, there we go, now you can read. Dear archaeologist, you're a silly Billy. You're stinky. Your little glass of rainwater on the windowsill. Derogatory. Your beard doesn't suit you, and frankly, I believe you should learn to shave. God, there's 7 fucking pages. You're not invited to my birthday party, and you're crazy in a bad way, not a funny way. I hope you have a really forgettable Christmas, because honestly, anytime I see your face, it makes me want to rip out my own eyes and eat them. You have a horrible night's sleep where you're both too hot and too cold, and both sides of your pillow are warm. How dare she! How dare she! I hope the bed bugs do bite, and I frankly hope you contract bed bug disease. Thank you, Sneaky Yonko, for the follow. I hope you step on a Lego. I hope you confuse a chocolate chip cookie with an oatmeal raisin cookie, but frankly, considering how old you are, you'd probably enjoy the raisins. I hope every time you take a picture, it's a little too blurry, but you can still make out what it is. I hope your next soda is automatically flat. I hope you start writing something and accidentally stab the pen through the page, ruining all your work, all your pathetic hard work. I hope when you wake up, you stub your toe, and then once it's healed, stub it again. You must understand what is and isn't yours, but frankly, with your old age, I think you find it hard to remember where your place is. I wish you a terrible day or night whenever you are reading this. Don't forget those reading glasses. You know your ancient eyes need them. P.S. Groom your beard. P.S.S. Your name is stupid. Love a better person. Okay, the only reason I'm okay reading that on stream is because I know Bryce has already read it. But I'm waiting! I am waiting for Character Fizok's reaction! I am waiting! And I am reeling! And I am in love! Bagel is my favorite person, and that has solidified that fact for me. Bagel is my favorite person and forever will be my favorite person. I love them so much. Oh my god, look at this staircase. I wonder who made it. I wonder who made this staircase. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Did I see sparks of like a skulk sensor? Has the skulk sensor here not been removed, or am I just being crazy? I forgot that was a thing. Maybe, I don't remember. I know Elle put skulk sensors on everyone's houses. Did Rose ever remove that one, or did we do it? I'm gonna go check Rose's house. Oh, look at what Rose has been building. It's so pretty. Look at the sunset on it. It's so pretty. Get a screenshot of that. Wee! Pretty. Pretty like Rose. I do wonder. Oh, another heart-shaped crab. I'm gonna get rid of the crafting tables. You know when you do a prank and you're like, this person will get rid of this in like a week, and then they never get rid of it, and you're like, this is an eyesore, so you get rid of it yourself? I feel like that's the intended point of some person not removing it. Okay. I see? I think the skulk sensor was like here, and I think it's been removed, unless there's another one. I hear rattling of bones. Why? Is there a skeleton in Rose's house? Oh, there fucking is! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hi, besties! Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout! Hey, friend! There we go. I know what, since I have this globe- Ah, there's another one! I only thought there was 2. Eh. Eh. Do I have, like, another block? That I can- wait, okay. Eh. Eh. No, I can't reach. Eh. Fuck. We're gonna try this. No! Okay, no, I just need to get some blocks. I just need to get some blocks to do that. I'm being silly, stupid. I'm using the fucking leaves. You and your old bones. Old crinkly, crinkly bones. Okay. There we go. Ah! There's a bagel! I love bagel! Bagel is so pretty! Oh my goodness! Hi, bestie! Hello! How are you? Fancy seeing you here! Oh my goodness! Hello! I hope you enjoyed the lore today, Bagel. I loved doing it with you. I love Lilith. I love the two of them being snarky. I love it. It's like, Jay knows you're up to something, but she's not gonna call you out on it. She doesn't give a shit. Just don't get anyone murdered, and you know what? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. She's like, tee-hee. Tee-hee. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love Bagel and I love Bagel's characters. Bagel is my favorite TikToker. Did you guys know that? Bagel makes the funnest TikTok. I would never do it myself. I mean, if you're not liable, you're not gonna get stabbed yourself, so, you know. That's all that matters. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Is that an unknown from Pokemon? Are they trying to summon the devil? Oh no. Oh no. Demons are trying to be summoned. My demons! My demons have escaped me! Oh no, not again. That keeps happening. Yes, Bagel, I read the letter you left for Isaac. Can I just say how much I love you with all of my heart and soul and being as a person? Can I just say that? Can I just say that? That was my favorite thing that I have read in a very long time. That was very, very fun. That was very, very fun. I enjoyed it. Eerie message smiley face. Okay, do I say this? It gives the energy of a letter that I've literally received at my house, but that was a singular page. And I make that's even more funny to me. It gives the energy of something that actually got sent to my house. I don't know, I don't know if I should talk about that on stream. TLDR, my godfather's daughter is crazy and an angry bitch, and sent a weird letter to my house for really no reason, but it was funny. It was funny and threatening. But it was funny, so... I'm gonna go look at the pride flags. Well, yeah, it was funny. Oh my god, a bagel with little faggies. Oh my goodness. Bagel's currently winning. I haven't tallied up Moon. And I also haven't, Rose got rid of their one sign up there, but I haven't tallied up Rose either. They are gonna get docked points for that one, because it is incorrectly made. It confuses me because of the blue being so small. Bagel is in the lead. And the problem is of how I tally up the points for this, it's very chaotic. Because I kind of have to go back and watch people's streams, but I don't know if all that all's still up. I'm not sure if Rose's is still up. Oh my god, look how many Charlie made. Wow. Oh, they had 2 of these ones. Huh. You only get bonus points for extra ones that aren't on this list if they're, like, your flag, to make it fair. You made all of yours in one stream. Yeah, you girl bossed so close to the sun. It was great. But I think Charlie could potentially be either right behind Bagel or, like, nearly on par with them. It really depends. I don't think I can watch their stream back, though. I'm not actually quite sure. I'll go through them at some point and make a list. I'm gonna have to redo all of my point system. But if anyone doesn't know, the winner gets a cute little pride crown. I can show the crown. Wait, I have to find the screenshot because I remembered I put it in mine and Bagel's DMs, so that's where I'm gonna grab it from. because I don't have it saved in my PC. There it is. There it is. Give me 1 second. I hate that when you save a picture from Discord, you have to save it as .png because it doesn't do it automatically, because it's mean! Because it's mean. I can also change the music to some, like, proper, gamer shit. This is the Pride crown. This is what the winner of the Pride flag's gonna get. It's a cute little tiara. It's got pretty little rainbow colors. It's very, very sweet. We'll put that in the corner down here. Snazzies. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute little rainbow pastel crown. I'm just gonna leave it in my corner. That's me talking. I just go, hello there, welcome to stream. It's very cute. Love to win, but I would never wear it, so I want to let someone else. I mean, theoretically, I could add it to the Artemis horns. It would be a little tricky, but I theoretically could do it. It'd just be adjusting the horns around it. But, so far, Bagel is in the lead from what I remember, but I've got to tally up everyone else. There's a lot of people who haven't done their flags, but that is perfectly fine. Because, you know, people been busy. People had, like, real busy times the past few months. Everybody been off on it, doing some shit, which just is a thing. But they still got, what is it, a week? They still got a week for anyone who hasn't completed their flags or wants to do their flags. Clue that Apollo isn't around, I think. Nobody's told you he's dead?! Oh my goodness. Wait, okay, it would be real mean, but I mean, I don't know if you even know where his house is in canon, but you could probably figure it out. I'd love for, if you do an event like you were saying, to ask Artemis, where's your brother? Because you don't know? No? You've been told? Well then you've got to remember. You've got to remember, otherwise there's gonna be blood on someone's hands. It's not gonna be yours. It's not gonna be yours. Here's the thing. Here's a thing that I want chat's opinions on, okay? So at the end of Arc 1, I added this, which is supposed to resemble the temple, which is the Arc 1 location. And this has the summary for everything that happened in Arc 1 written inside of it. I'm gonna do another one for Arc 2, but I'm wondering where to place it. It's gonna be Celine themed, and it's probably gonna be based after something that's gonna be seen next month. But, like, I don't want to put it this side. Like, do I put it down here, or do I go up here? And then I can put, like, an Arc 3 one, like, all the way at the top back here. But, like, do I go up here? To the right? Over here. I kind of like this space up here, because it's very empty. I'm thinking that monument will go there. And what it's gonna be? Well, it's gonna be a lot of dark colors and red, and it's gonna be tasty. And I mean, I feel like I should probably do one for once Arc 3 is done, even though the server won't be, like, accessible anymore after Arc 3 is finished. But, you know, maybe if I feel silly, we'll make it into a map. But I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I definitely would give a copy of it to all of the members, but the world size on this bitch is so big. No Arc 4? No. No Arc 4 of the Mythrill SMP. It was always intended to be a free arc structure and plot, because, you know, I like rules of freeze. But, you know, definitely more SMPs in the future. Just might take a while, because, you know, Mythrill's been quite a big challenge. Lore leak? No lore leaks. I've already told you, I've already said this is the book we're gonna be looking at, when we talk to Physic and Artemis on Thursday. And I'm not telling you what it's about, but we already know, and this is something I intentionally left out of my conversation with Lilith, but we already know that Celine is some kind of fey creature. We just don't know what exactly. This is gonna tell us what exactly. That's gonna tell us what exactly, and I wrote it like an hour before lore today, and I was like, yo, boobies. If anyone hasn't seen, this is Charlie's place. They're closing up their bunker. So this is the metal grate they're putting in front of it. It's not fully closed yet, but it's getting there. They also can't leave this way because they can't touch water. And they're also doing the same to the Nether portal, if you see around there. But I wanted to come over here and check the place out because I know they worked on some stuff. The barn has been done for a while, but I think they got that area done. But let's go see the barn. Oh, hi, Clive! I love how I did the catch-up for that earlier, and everyone's just started yelling, Clive! I'm safe. We love Clive. And they also just have a crafting table up here. Look at them. Look at them. But yeah, little tunnel gremlin trying to survive in the abyss of the void. Very cute. They've got little things for all of their friends, all of the people. Wait, let me see if I can figure out whose is who. Okay, okay. Moon. If I get too close to them, Moon. That one's Moon. Is that Ava? That's Bagel. Bagel's a potion? Who's... Rose is a cake. Monet protect Cloudy. That Artemis is the cat. I did not see it. Panky's carpet. I knew that one. I knew that one. Who is... Nobody's a tulip. Surin. Sky is that. Ava... Yep, that checks out. Honey's the glass. That's all they have right now. I think they're adding more, but I don't think they've finished that area yet, so I won't show it off. But we have my little rat, who I built them for Christmas as their gift, and they've made it into like a little geode, which I think is really precious. And the little coral reef at the bottom. But yeah, no lore leaks. But what I can say is we're trying to finish off Arc 2 next month. We are in the process of filming and editing the finale cinematic, as well as a summary cinematic, because we gotta do another summary video, because there's so much fucking lore that happens. There's so much fucking lore. This is oh my god, I didn't even realize there were villagers in here! I walked in, looked at the floor, was like, that's interesting, didn't even see the men. That's just like me in real life, I ignore the men. I didn't know Charlie had a villager trading hall. What the fucky wucky? Oh, and they got a cute little enchantment room with fiery floors. Oh, I love that. Does this even work properly? I don't know if this works properly because of how far away the books are, but you know what? Maybe. We are doing so much. A lot of cinematics. Like, I don't know how long the finale cinematic is gonna be. It is 4 scenes. 2 of those scenes are probably gonna be like a minute or 2 long. And then one of them could be 10 minutes or upwards. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have such a fun time editing that. I'm generally actually really looking forward to it, but I am stressed because I have not gotten to edit my actual Mythrill YouTube episodes because of all the stuff going on, because I just don't have time. There's nothing in this building right now, but I feel like something will be added here eventually. I'll have to ask Charlie what, because I am interested in how their little bunker is coming along. I like they decided to be a little tunnel person. I can't wait. We're putting a lot of effort into this. Not that we ever haven't, but just like I feel like in comparison, there's like a lot of effort that you can tell. Or I guess maybe it's like we're on more of a time crunch now, so because we're trying to get things out speedily. Speedily. Let's go back up top. I stole those leaves from Rose. I still have them on me. Should I take them back? I should probably take them back. It's not even like that big a deal. It's just flying. It's just going wee, wee, wee. The Masquerade building. Hello. Wee. I'm taking Rose's leaves back. Rose deserves some good things. They already don't have their soul. They can have a few rights. I like how they have their little baby house and then they have their bigger pretty house. I don't know what this... Like, because this is... Honey was apparently here. Okay. This is their house. They can also have this bone meal. They can also have this sign. They can not have my lever, but I will... A glowberry. Here. Oh, I can't put it there. That's mean! You've been mean to me, and I'm going to cry. I'll just eat it when I get the chance then. Okay, can we just talk about how Rose has terraformed this entire freaking mountain? This wasn't here before. It's a little bit janky there, but it's like, this wasn't here before. They built this themselves. Have they got the back done? They have, but if you come inside, you're like, oh, there's a little cave entrance back here as well. Oh. They terraformed all of this, and Rose doesn't have access to creative mode, so they did this all in survival. I'm like, what the hecky, bestie? You could have asked, we would have helped. You're gonna do unspeakable things there? Oh, as you should, Bagel, as you should. I look forward to all the unspeakable. Bagel, I have a pitch. So your advice shop hasn't been doing super well. We all know this. It's an unfortunate circumstance. You give the best advice. So, why don't you rebrand, get a real building, and just call it Bagel's Evil Ideas Factory, which is an idea that I had on stream yesterday, and I thought it would really fit you. And people specifically go there for an evil idea, or give you a situation and you tell them the most evil thing they can do because of it. I think that would be really funny. I think that would be really, really funny, and therefore you're not liable. You make them sign an NDA that you are not liable for any bullshit that happens or that transpires because of their actions. You get them to sign the NDA, and then you're good. And then you're good. MBA, then no NDA. Hello, Live Cutie Heart. Hello, thank you, Octo Shadow and Lintex for the follow, by the way. They came in with the raid and I missed them. But I'm getting them now, so thank you guys. Still have all of my sculk here from my shop, because people don't really need it too much now. Most people have an elytra, and by most, I mean everyone other than... Actually, does everyone have an elytra now, except for Bagel and Katie? Is it everyone? Wait a second. Okay. Jelly has an elytra, Bryce has an elytra, Moon has an elytra, Mars has one, Melora has one, Bean has one, Ava has one, Cloudy had one, I'm pretty sure Surin might have had one, Honey has one, Monet got gifted one, Sky doesn't have one, Charlie has one, and Rose now has one. So the only people who don't have an elytra is Sky, Bagel, and Katie. Which honestly makes a lot of sense for their characters. I mean, Katie's a fish, doesn't really mix well with flying. That doesn't really mix well with flying. And Bagel, I mean, they don't teleport, but they are like a little ND, but they can't teleport, so like, you know, them having wings could be cute. I have an Ender Dragon wing texture, but I don't think that would fit, or it could fit, I don't know. Probably something fancy. Bagel deserves fancy things. Because Bagel is a fancy bean. Da 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 da. Yeah, be sad. Yeah, be sad. No, please don't be sad. I like happy bagels. Happy bagels are my favorite kind of bagels. They make me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy, happy. Da 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 da. Don't mind me organizing shit, because I like when things look pretty. There we go. We're gonna get some. Just make me fly. I just make you an elytra, which is just eyeballs, and they blink. I actually might be able to do that. No, that would be kind of scary. You just get two massive eyes on your back, and they just blink continuously. Yeah, no, that's gonna set somebody off, I feel like. But it's a really funny visual to me, but I feel like that would set somebody off, and not in a good way. Set me off. Set It Off is a great band. Let's play Set It Off right now. Let's play Set It Off. This isn't me trying to change the subject. Where? There you are. There you are. There you are, fucker. We're starting with my favorite one because I said so. There we go, fucker. Like moth wings. We do have a set of moth wings that are available in the server currently. However, I think I know somebody else who has their eye on them, so you might have to fight them. Or I can just find a different variant of moth wings. A break from you, bid your acid Dewey needs a break from you. The pawn shop has not been like restocked in a while, I don't think, because people haven't been buying, and me and Elle have been busy. But tomorrow's Monday, so hey Elle, do you want to reset? See, this is the one bad thing about this mod. I don't know what just happened there. It was not let me move. Yeah, see, it... I can't turn! I can't not turn this way. Help me! Wait, I'm gonna relog. I want to see if that still happens if I relog. Wait. Wait. The heck is that? What the fuck? I did the hydrate. What the f- Okay, now it works. That was definitely not supposed to happen. Because they were like, woo woo. There we go. Okay. Minecraft okay? Never! I would say it could be my PC being hot, but I don't think it is. I think that's just the mod. I think that's just the mod being weird. But yeah, little old pawn shop, little old guy, little lad. Couple blocks in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. Don't know about the pawn shop. You exchange blocks for money because people are poor. Eh, 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 eh. Lot of money, lot of money. Lot of money. It was mainly these ones, yeah, the stone and the deep slate were the main ones that people went to, which is always the case, because people go mining. Eh, eh, I'm short. Skip, oh yeah, someone went hammer terracotta. Nothing in obsidian and nothing over there. Okay, not many things. It will be very easy. I'm just checking off my little jobs. Walking around and stuff, because I haven't been on the server in a while. I've been building stuff for the server on a different server. So I haven't been around in a second. But you know what? I wanna go check out the casino again, because I just like walking around there. If I'm gonna mill about aimlessly, I'm gonna mill about aimlessly there. We do have plans with some people to show this more in lore, but I am not one of those people. I don't think we're going to be coming here Thursday for fear of our lives. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I gotta go the long way. I should just make this a button. Because then it will work both ways. Give me... There's an acacia wood. That'll do. Do you have any others? No, just acacia. Okay. We're gonna get 2 acacia buttons. Kiss me. That won't work until I go and fix it on the other side, but... Will that even keep it open? Or closed? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think that's why I made it a lever. I don't think it will. Oh well, we'll test it. Money, you say? Oh, that's why you logged on. Money. Well, there's lots of money in the pawn shop, so go exchange things. Love you. Da 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 da. You're all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Okay. That also didn't work. Ah. Yeah, no, it has to be levers. It has to be levers. And I fucked it up. Is there a safe place for me to break through? Ah, back. Oh, through here. Okay. Here we go. Just doing some maintenance live on camera, don't mind me. There we go. Okay, so if I do that, that works. And if I go this side, that closes it. Okay. I need to find a better way to do a redstone door, but I did it in a compact space, as you can see. So, you know what? I did my best. That's all you can ask of me. They had one block there, this, and that. There we go! Now we'll open from the other side. We're just silly, guys. We're just silly. Ooh, blood vines! My favourite tasty snack. They definitely won't kill me, like they have all the others. No, invite a thief to... I don't like this. Open the other way. There we go. I like that better. The trail. I wish I could forget. Lost my book that tells me the pawn shop prices. It says on the signs. It should say on the signs, but oh, yo, you mean so you can go collect the materials? I can go check for you. I can go check for you. We can get you another book. It's okay. Around, re-round, reset, no disrespect. Boop. See, that one worked with the button. I would just have to do something like that, but then it would only be one-way entry, so I don't know if that's possible doing 2 ways. Because I'm silly. So your dump chest with your meat specifically. Bagel, why is it with your meat? Why do you have meat? Don't give me that little face. Are you a cannibal? I thought that I thought that was a different character. I don't remember which one. I want to say Angel or Flora. You're not a cannibal. You might be. I wouldn't put it past Lilith, to be honest. You said the two other cannibal? Other. Okay, so Lilith also is a cannibal. Good to know. So I guessed all of them. Why are like a good amount of your characters cannibals? Is there something you want to share with the class? Flora's backstory is she ate her parents. Why did she eat her parents? Why specifically eat them? Couldn't she just kill them and be done with it? Why did Flora eat rage? I'm gonna go into your TikTok and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say, so Flora, I heard you ate your parents, care to explain? I'm gonna comment that, and you can use it or not, that's up to you, but I'm commenting that on your TikTok. Just aren't cannibals? Oh my god. Oh my god. Make a guess, Jay. Oh god, Mira's not a cannibal. I don't feel like Mira's the type. Though they are, like, part lynx. So maybe they have animalistic tendencies. I don't know. They seem too mild-mannered, but then also Flora does kind of as well. Flora feels more brooding. Mira's this kind of quiet in the back and awkward about people. Oh my god. I don't feel like Nyx is a cannibal either. I don't think he would eat the flesh. Has only done it once, but they're not full-fledged like the others. Okay. Mira's done it once! Nyx is right, clap clap. Yay! The harpy I don't think would be a cannibal. They haven't been shown yet on your TikTok, but I don't think they would be. And the other bird one. The other bird one. You had another bird one, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. The shark one probably does eat raw animals, though. See, that makes sense, though, because they're part lynx. The shark boy couldn't hurt a fly. That makes sense. I don't know the shark one's name, from Cherry Myth, but I feel like they're a shark, so, you know, they might not have done it yet, but I feel like they have the capacity to. I feel like they have the capacity to. Sailor loves chicken and fish, smiley face. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm thinking now, because, so on Wednesday I'm doing, like, a big piece of all my OCs for, like, SMPs, and Iris isn't a bird, she's an angel who couldn't hurt a fly. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Love that. I was doing an art piece on all of my, like, SMP characters, or, like, concept characters for SMPs. Why are you coming to my house? Because I was talking to you, and that's just where I ended up. From the top of my head, only one of my characters is a cannibal. And she's the fox hybrid from a religious cult town who sacrificed her to a warden pit, and then she got turned into a warden. And that's why she's a cannibal. Because she's just she's just a warden now. She's just a fox warden, and she's gonna kill everything. Her name is Jazz. She's great, and it's very murderous. Listen, I have reasons. I feel like your reasoning is you bit somebody IRL once, you didn't take the chunk of flesh out, but you liked how it felt in your mouth, and you just want to, like, live that experience for your characters now. Am I correct, Bagel Queen? Am I correct? You just like biting people, but that's not acceptable IRL, so you've made people to do it for you. I've done that. I bit myself! You did tell me a story? I'm still in VC, bestie. Or you can type it in chat, I'm down for either. I'm gonna sit on the mailbox if I can.
So, when I was a child, I used to think I was a vampire. I used to think I was a vampire, so you know what I used to do?
What?
I used to bite people if they asked me to. That's some bagel backstory for you.
Why did you think you were a vampire?
Because I used to watch this, like, cartoon that was vampire based. And I was like, I'm like them. Dude, that's me.
I am that.
I kinned the vampires, so I said yes.
I'm glad it was some sort of cartoon, because I was gonna say, if it was it was like Count Dracula, wasn't it, from the Muppets? Who was this count? They were like, are you a Count Dracula kinning?
Oh my god, I kin Count Dracula.
Exactly.
And even now, I have an obsession with, like, sharp teeth, so I'm like, yeah.
Okay, no, I get that. I like fangs. I just think they're neat.
I love fangs. You know who has fangs? Miguel O'Hara.
Miguel O'Hara. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm so excited.
Brownie face, watch it.
I don't have the ability to.
Brown.
I'm going to, though. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. But the other day, I was on call, I think I was on call with Elle, either that or I was streaming, and I just bit into my arm, like, real hard.
I do that.
And it didn't bruise, but it had, like, little red dots on it, because the blood came to the surface. And yeah, I just kind of randomly did that, because I was like, I want to bite something. We were on call, yeah, I was on call with Elle.
I don't have my Invisalign on right now because I don't have to wear them anymore.
Mm-mm.
And whenever I have them off, because my teeth are, like, straight now, they're also sharper.
Ooh.
So my arm is a chew toy. Smiley face.
Oh,
That's
no,
fun.
that's fair. You can get, like, chew stims now.
I can't believe you said the other two cannibals for yeah, Flora and Angel are bro. Angel's a snake.
No, I said one of them was a cannibal, and I wasn't sure which one, but they both end up being cannibal, so.
Oh, I thought you said that they weren't
No,
cannibals,
I was like,
what?
I'm pretty sure one of them is a cannibal, but I don't remember which one.
I thought you
Um,
said neither of them were cannibals, and I was like,
no,
those are
no,
the
no, no, no,
other two
no.
cannibals, the two main cannibals.
Yeah. I think only one of my OCs so far is a cannibal, but I might be actually wait,
SMH get more.
wait. There's a demon. I don't think she would have eaten human flesh, but I don't think she'd be opposed to it. And then
Maybe.
there's Jackal. Jackal probably would eat people.
I think you should get more. I think you should get more.
You think I should get more
I
cannibals?
think you should get more cannibals.
I mean, Character J is technically a mass murderer, so does that count for anything?
I love that, but so is Angel, so listen. Angel's a snake. Angel does silly little things.
They're a silly little guy.
Yeah.
Dear
Maple is
little lad.
also a murderer.
Maple is
Murder
also a
duo.
murderer. They're the murder. They are the personification of the song partners in crime.
Yeah, no.
Except
we
they don't
said
get
that.
caught and died at
Yes.
the end. They don't get caught and die at the end. They kill the people pursuing them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's a fun fact that only you and stream will know is that you know how snakes can just like swallow things whole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's where them being a hybrid comes in. All right.
Yeah. Yarg. And the scales, but like yeah.
And the scales, but like less
Unhooks
noticeable.
their jaw, goes,
Goes
yummy.
num num. The like the Enderman thing that they're always personified with is unhooking it.
Yes.
Like,
and then
do you
just
think
like,
Lilith can unhook their jaw because they're part Enderman?
if I tried hard enough, absolutely. Would I be able to rehook it?
Probably not. Might
Do
need
you know
some
the answer?
assistance.
Please.
Please, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
What a guy.
I just want to know. Where are you going? What are you doing? Dude, it's not safe up there.
I feel like half of your characters could be creepypastas if they were written at a different time period.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, and I live for that.
You know I was a creepypasta kid?
You know I also was a creepypasta
Oh my
kid.
god. Perfect.
Perfect! This is why we get
Amazing.
along.
Flora the killer.
Flora the killer, exactly.
Mm.
I'd love to see, like, you know, that incorrect quotes thing, and just
Mm.
put Flora's name on that one Tumblr thread of, I can't have my dream job because Jeff the killer is already taken. So I was like, by who? Jeff?
By Jeff.
And it's just, place the name with Flora. I can't have my dream job.
Because Flora has a frowny face.
Frowny face, can't have my dream job with Jeff the killer. Jeff already took it.
Flora's a little cannibal. Flora's actually the youngest of my characters.
Oh, youngest and a cannibal.
Youngest cannibal
Youngest
that I have.
cannibal.
And then I think Angel's the oldest.
How old is
Unless-
Angel?
Angel's like in their 20s.
Ah, I see, I
Yarg.
see.
Oh no. But if we're talking characters who haven't been introduced yet, Iris and Harpy.
Ah.
Because Yarg.
Here's a question. Are Iris and Harpy ever going to show up in the TikToks?
Absolutely, and you will be called for that because I will need more
Oh,
cosmetics.
of course, gladly. But I'm so looking forward to that because you've got the contrast of the cannibals and murderers.
And then a literal angel.
And then a literal angel and a bird that cannot hurt a fly.
That cannot hurt a fly. Why? They're too sweet.
They're too sweet. Like, you just got, why are they living with these degenerates?
Roommates. They need to stay somewhere.
It's because of the big brother presence that is just looming over them all.
Yeah. It's just like, wow, there's this whole place that we can stay in and not pay rent. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm also very
please.
much looking forward to the new house tour and like rooms. I'm
Oh my
excited.
God. You
I'm
should be. I
excited.
still gotta decorate the rooms.
You
but
still gotta
should be.
decorate the rooms, but I'm excited.
Yeah. Yippee. There's actually so
Yippee.
many rooms. There's 2 whole towers, dude.
Oh my god.
I know.
Plenty of room for more characters, and now it's a
For
house, you
more
can just make an
characters.
infinite basement.
Yeah.
Infinite
gi-
basement.
No, like it's a giant tower with 2 more towers at the top.
Oh wow.
So like it's a whole thing.
That's so cool.
I'm happy. I'm living life.
I am happy for you and excited. Generally, you make my favorite stuff on TikTok. I love it so much. It's
oh my
so
God,
fun.
don't compliment me. I'll cry.
I'm going to compliment you because I like
I'll
your silly,
cry.
goofy, murderous characters.
Chat, we should redirect this back to Jay.
No,
Let's
no, 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 no.
all
You can't do
let's
that because
all
I'm
tell
ending. You
Jay
can't do that
how
because I'm
lovely
ending.
and sweet and
You
nice
can't do
they
that
are,
because
how
I'm gonna deafen an
talented.
end. Anyway, guys. That's gonna be end of the stream for today. Fuck. I can hear you, but chat can't bagel. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I've gotta end because I'm being attacked. We're gonna raid B. We're gonna raid B because I think they're still live. They're doing parkour. We're gonna raid B because B is someone who we did the Pride games with, the speedrun one. They're very sweet. They're very silly. I recommend you go say hi to them. Give them a nice big hug. I'm gonna be live again on Wednesday. So I'll see you all Wednesday for an art stream, and then we have more Mythrill lore on Thursday. So I hope you all come to that. I hope you all enjoy. Join the Discord if you want to stay up to date. Here's the Mythrill stuff in case you want to see all of that. And I will see you all Wednesday. I love you guys. Bye bye.